Stephen Darnell Alston, today I choose you to be my husband and partner for the rest of my life. I am unconditionally and forever in love with you. I want the peace of your arms every morning, the encouragement in your eyes when I'm down, the thrill of your smile when you're happy, and the comfort of your words when I'm sad. I even want the embarrassment when you're being completely ridiculous in public and everyone else is staring at us.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a strange guy. People look at me strange, so now by proxy they'll look at you strange. I hope you're ready for that. And they can look at us strange right now when we're swinging pull warms at each other in Target. In 10 years, they can look at us strange when you're yelling in the stands of our future kids' Pee Wee football game. In 20 years, they can look at us strange when I pull out my megaphone at our kids' graduation. And when God calls us home, our family can stare at our resting place strangely, wondering how we managed to love each other so deeply for so long.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered at this beautiful venue in sight of God and in the company of family and friends. We are surrounded by God's creation to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
Since I met you on this exact date 3 years ago, you've made me feel more complete, more alive, and have shown me the true meaning of happiness. Every day is a treasure, adventure, and joy. I've fallen in love with you again and again, and I've become a better person with you by my side.
I left the military because I was missing something in life, something important.
Yeah, practicing.
Not yet. Still needs level. That something was you. And I knew that once I found you, I wanted to be everything that you hoped for.
First of all, I want to say I told you so. Because shortly after I met Stephen and Stephanie, I told Stephen, you're going to marry her. And it's the usual Stephen fashion. It was, no, it's not going to happen. But here we are. Stephen couldn't go a day without talking to Stephanie. So I'm glad to be here 2.5 years later saying I told you so.
Ever since the day I first looked at you strange, wondering why you were bouncing, and you turned around and looked back at me strange, we've been connected and inseparable. I never lost sight of you. I see you now, and I will never let you out of my sight. I will continue to love you always and forever.
You brought light into my life that I didn't even know existed. You make me happier than I could have ever imagined, and more loved than I ever thought was possible. On good days or bad days, rain or shine, I'll love you forever. It's my vow to be partners, friends, and lovers today and all the days of our lives.
Amen. Now, the preacher's not supposed to cry, but that was kind of touching. I apologize. This is my son, so I'm sorry.
Not only do I feel privileged to know these two people, I also feel lucky enough to witness the love that they have for each other. Stephen, the first time I met you, I was so impressed with how fast you were ready to jump into our family. You greeted us with a hug, and honestly, it felt like you already belonged.
3 or 4 years ago now, he came home out of the blue, and he said, man, I met somebody, man, and the joy he had in his face, and the way he lit up, man, I said, wow. I kind of looked at him like, who is this person? Like, this is my brother, you know?
As Stephanie's sister and a friend, I am honored that you are part of our family. We love you.
two together, like I said, you guys are inseparable. It's sickening sometimes. Honestly, you guys really kind of set a bar for a lot of us.
The first time Stephanie introduced me to Steven, Stephanie's always happy anyway. She was like, this is Steven. It was a different shine and a different smile. And I thank God every day that these two have found each other.
With that, can we raise the glass?
And cheers to this incredible couple that God made for each other.
We raise our glasses to the two of you. S2, say I do forever. Congratulations.
Inasmuch as Stephen and Stephanie have consented together to marriage and have made their vows before God and these witnesses, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. Stephen, you may now salute your bride with a kiss. All right, now Mom and Dad is still here.